welcome to Body and Soul Yoga. My name is Marianne McDonald and I am your personal yoga instructor. I'd like to introduce you to Deanna and Tess. Today we'll examine the main aspects from the Hatha yoga tradition: pranayama, breathing, and asanas, posing. We'll begin with our hands in Shaka Mudra, and we'll begin by peeling off the first layer. Let's say our karmic layer. Extend the arms out and we'll do the center area, hands in Shaka Mudra, and we're just peeling, simply stretching our arms out, and we'll do the lower area and we'll stretch that out and take off the layer. We're ready to begin on the mat, so we'll begin our first exercise with the complete exhale and turning the head from side to side, left to right, stopping in the center, to the side, stopping in the center, and to the side. We'll try shoulder rolls, just rolling the shoulders up for 4, and we'll give ourselves a good stretch in the neck and shoulder area. We're going to begin with a sun salutation. So we'll just start in Tadasana, rooting our feet, flip the palms upwards, and we'll move into a slight hyperextension and roll down, swan dive down. We'll drop our head to our knees. If you have back issues, you want to slightly relax on the knee issue and just drop the hands to the floor. We'll come into a half lift, flat back, and drop the head to the knees. Drop the right leg back, and we're in our low lunge position. This is an excellent exercise for stretching out the groin area. Bring yourself up into a more advanced position, which is the Alasana. Stretch through and drop the hands down, right outside of the feet, and drop the left leg back. Now we're moving into the downward dog position. You should avoid this exercise if you're pregnant. If not, you should take it easy and drop into the plank position, and we'll just hold that position for a few seconds and bring ourselves down, and we'll stretch out the spine by doing the cobra. This is the all part of the stretching that we'll do. If you have back issues, you could stick to the Sphinx position. We'll do the cobra one more time, just so that you can get the feel of how your spine can stretch. Now bring yourselves back up into the downward dog position. Hold that position for a few seconds and walk the feet up. We're continuing breathing deeply. Pranayama, after all, is all about breathing. Inhale and exhale. We'll drop down and finish our sun salutation. Head to the knees, and this is going to stretch out the inner thigh area halfway up, and we're going to stretch out the back this way. Head to the knees, drop the left leg back. We're doing the alternate leg in the sun salutation. Beginners remain at this point. Advanced, bring yourselves up to the Alasana and just drop your hands down. Drop the right leg back and press in, press the arms straight. Feel the energy coming up the arms and up the legs. Now bring yourselves into plank position. If plank is too difficult for you, you can drop down into cat position. So in cat, we will just arch our backs up and then bring ourselves out to a full stretch. And we'll just arch our backs up and bring ourselves out to a full stretch. Come right back down into cobra position. So we'll bring ourselves up, and if this is too difficult for you, you should just do a Sphinx position, which is a little way up. Otherwise, cobra all the way up and into downward dog. Bring yourselves up, heels and toes pressed into the ground. Feel the energy from the earth. Tuck in the abdominal muscles. Stretch through the arms and walk the hands up gently. And just roll up with your spine. Shoulders back, and we'll try a couple of posing positions. So first what we want to do is just bring the leg up, bring the hands up, and we'll move into the tree position. So bring one leg in, and we just want to hold that for 2 seconds. Hands in prayer position. Take a deep breath and just relax. This will be great for your focus. Hands come up. Bring the hands down and other leg up. And we'll just come into the tree position. Tree is an excellent pose for regaining your balance and your focus. You want to pick a point on the wall as your drishti. That is your focus. So we'll just spread our arms out, and we want to move into the thunderbolt position. Thunderbolt, a full stretch of the spine, and we want to come into the downward skier and head to the knees. Roll up all the way, shoulders back, and we'll try one more thunderbolt. Into the thunderbolt position. Hands back into the skier, interlock, head to the knees, roll yourself back up. You're watching Body and Soul Yoga. We've just completed the sun salutation, and we're coming right back with some great quadriceps, hamstrings, and abdominal exercises. You're watching Body and Soul Yoga. We've just completed the sun salutation series. Now we're going to work a little bit on our calves, our hamstrings, our derriere. We'll just start with a couple heel lifts, breathing in and breathing out. And our first exercise, we're trying to use articles around the house. Our first exercise is a simple knee up. We'll do that for 8. And we'll just lift our knee nice and high, keeping our spine straight and breathing in. Inhale and exhale. And this time we're just going to do a slight extension to the leg and then bring it down. So we'll go up, extend the leg out, and bring it down. And while we're doing these exercises, you want to keep a loose grip on the chair. You can use items from around the house to be able to assist you in these types of exercises. This time what we're going to do is we're going to bring the knee up, we're going to come out, and then out with the leg. So it's up, out, out, in, down. And if this is too difficult for you, you could just continue with the knee up. Otherwise, we're just doing a slight rotation of the hip, and we're working our quadriceps. We'll just do 2 more of these. Actually, 1 more. And then what we're going to do is concentrate a little bit on the hamstrings. Now, we want to keep the back straight. We want to keep the spine straight. We may flex the foot, and we're lifting up. We're just doing a simple pulse up. And we're going to repeat that for 4 counts. And once we do that, we're going to do hamstring kicks just for 8. This is an excellent exercise for your hamstrings. If you think of it, it's like doing a hamstring or bicep curl. It's actually the bicep of your leg. So we'll just complete that. Bring our leg down. You did a great job. And we'll continue in the plie position. With the plie, we just want to give a slight bend down, and then maybe an extra one, and then right down to the ground and back up. 2 and 3. We'll go down in phases. 2 and 3. Back up. 2 and 3. This is an easy exercise that you can do anywhere, really, in your home. You can do it at the kitchen table. You can do it at the counter. And it's actually going to tone and strengthen your quadriceps. So last one, and we'll just bring ourselves all the way down. Heels can come up and come all the way back up to tippy toes. All the way down, heels can come up and all the way back up to tippy toes. Now this time what we'll do is we'll give a stretch inwards, and then bring the arm out and stretch outwards. We want to come back to the center, stretch to the other side, come back to the center, and stretch to the other side. These are excellent exercises just for your torso area. We'll just do a couple more pulses and then we're going to switch legs. So we'll do 4 more pulses, 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to do one balance exercise, and that is where you bring your right leg out. You want to strengthen and straighten the back, and then bring out the arm. This will help you as a beginner pose to the airplane pose. So bring yourself down, and we're going to do the exact same sequence except on the other leg. So we'll just lift our chairs up, bring them over to the other side, and get ready for a couple calf lifts. Calf lifts are great for working the calf muscle, and also we will do the knee lifts for the quadriceps. These are exercises that will give you strength and toning and flexibility. So now we're doing an extension of the leg. We're just doing a full leg extension, and we're resting our hand lightly on the chair. This is so that you can use items from around your home to be able to train and work your muscles. Now we're going to do the swing out side. So up and out and to the side. Up, out, out, in, up. You're doing great. And we'll do one last one. Last time. And we'll just do with the calf lift. Sorry, we forgot the hamstrings, so we want to just be able to do a slight hamstring lift from the back and the hamstring kick in. Remember the ham kicks. This is going to be excellent for your hamstrings. And we just want to come back to our plie position. We're just going to plie down. We'll do it in stages. So down, down, and down, up. And if you want to stretch the arm out, we're going to just continue with this. A few more counts. You want to keep the back nice and straight. You want to keep the quadriceps strong. And we'll come right up. And this time, what we're going to do is just a balance exercise where you stick the leg out and the arm out, straighten them right out. This is your preliminary for the airplane. Just stretch yourself out there. And then bring yourself down. And just bring yourself back to a relaxed position. Thank you for watching Body and Soul Yoga. We're coming right back with the hot abdominal series. Welcome back. You're watching Body and Soul Yoga. We've just completed the Sun Salutation and Bar 1 series. Now we're ready to move to abdominals. So the first thing we'll do is just a Tadasana, a deep stretch, swan dive down. We're going to move into the abdominal series. So to get there, we'll do a downward dog, hold the position for 2 counts, and then move into the cat position, and we'll just swing our legs around onto the forearms, extend the legs out, and the first thing we'll do is bend the left leg and raise the right leg. This is going to be an excellent beginner type of an exercise for you. It shouldn't be too difficult. Your legs should be nicely, your toes should be pointed, and you want to do a full extension up and down. We'll go to the side now, bringing our leg out to the side and back in. And this is going to work the inner thighs for you. You want to lie right back if you have any difficulty with these types of exercises, and just do the exercise on a supine position. Switching legs, and we'll just bring our leg up full reach to the top. And while we're doing this, we can start to think about the abdominals, think about the abdominal muscles, and trying to keep the abdominals in nice and tight. This is the last one, and we'll go out to the side. We're going out to the side and bringing the leg back in. Out to the side and back in. And we want to be breathing all the while. Inhale and exhale. And you want to be able to concentrate on your breathing at any given time. This time what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the knees from side to side gently and easily. We'll try that for 4 repetitions just so that you can get a little bit of abdominal work in there. And then we'll come right up with the knees up and we'll do a extension out. The same type of thing that we did lying down, but this time we are just seated, and we'll do it 4 times. So we'll do the other leg now, left leg. Bring the extension up for 4, 2, and 1. Good. This time what I'd like you to do is just bring the knees into the chest, stretch, point the toes, and we're going to prepare for the boat pose. So this is also a good core position pose for you. Extend the arms out and extend the legs out. Now if this is too difficult for you, by all means drop your feet down and don't tend to place too much importance in doing an advanced exercise. Knees to the chest, and we'll try it again. Extend the arms out into boat pose. Again, if it's difficult for you, you don't want to have to hold the pose. You want to move into these poses at your very own pace. Now we'll extend the right leg out and we'll just do a leg extension. If you feel to, drop the head to the knee. Otherwise, just keep your head up and we'll try the other leg. Extend the leg out. If you feel to, drop the head to the knees and extend the leg out. And we'll start with a Tadasana. We're just going to do a little bit of flexibility. We'll flex the feet, reach the hands down and drop the heads to the knees and bring ourselves back up. Point the toes, hands come up to the side and reach forward. Hands come up to the side, diagonal stretch and reach forward. Toes are pointed, hands come up to the side, diagonal stretch and reach forward. Last time, reach the arms up, bring the arms out and drop the head to the knees. Now this time we're going to move into a butterfly position, just the feet nice and tight together, and you can try and press your knees to the ground if that feels comfortable for you. Just do what you can with these positions. You don't want to push yourself too much. So from here, I'd like to just come up onto your knees and bring the right leg forward and we'll stretch into a pigeon position and hands are forward. We're just going to bring ourselves down and up for a few repetitions. Last time. And we'll switch legs. We're going to switch to the left leg. Give that a stretch. Bring yourself up. This is the pigeon position. This is an excellent stretch for your groin area. Any of you runners out there, you want to be stretching out the groin area. And the last thing that we're going to do is the lotus position. So we'll just bring our feet into the lotus position. To do that, you want to bring one leg up. Half lotus is tuck the other leg under. If you feel comfortable, you can bring the leg up. We're going to take a deep breath, hands in Dharma Chakra Mudra, and we'll just breathe deeply through the nose and exhale and inhale. Exhale, hands in Namaste, and we're going to complete the session just by deep breathing and inhaling without any concerns or worries about the external world. So we'll just breathe in, exhale for 4, breathe in, and exhale. We thank you very much for coming today. You're watching Body and Soul Yoga.